In this video, we're going to take a look at the 4 different strategies that are used in 3rd grade to learn fact fluency for multiplication. So we're going to take a look at arrays, equal groups, using a number line, and repeated addition. So for this video, we're going to take a look at the equation 4 times 3. We're going to look at arrays first, and our mat shows us that the rows, which go left and right, are going to be our first factor, which is a 4, and our columns, which go up and down vertically, are going to be the second factor, which is 3. So for this, what you're going to do is take your first factor, for us is 4, and I'm going to start in the top left-hand corner, 1, 2, 3, 4, and go straight down. Don't skip a square. For my second column, or my columns, I'm going to use 3. And you're going to start in the left-hand corner again. You already have 1 dot, 1 filled in, so you're going to count 2 more. So now you have 3. And then you're going to fill them in. So here you have 4 groups of 3. I have 4 rows with 3 in each. So when I go to count the spaces that my array is covering, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So using my array, I found that 12 is the product of 4 times 3. Now we're going to check ourselves again with equal groups. So the times, or the multiplication symbol in 4 times 3, means 4 groups of 3. So to do equal groups, I need the number of groups, which for us is 4. 4 groups of, and then I'm going to use my second factor, 4 groups of 3. So each group needs 3. And just like I did with my arrays, now I'm going to count them up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So with this strategy, I was also able to find 12 as the product of 4 times 3. Now we're going to look at repeated addition. This is the one that can be a little tricky sometimes. So the key here is to remember that the multiplication symbol means groups of. 4 groups of 3. And my best advice for repeated addition is to go ahead and set up your groups. So you'll have 4 groups. And because this is addition, I'm going to put the plus sign in between them. And what do you have? 4 groups of? You have 4 groups of 3. And now you're going to add. 3 plus 3 is 6, plus 3 more is 9, plus 3 more is 12. What often is mistaken as repeated addition in this sense is having 4 plus 4 plus 4. Because we see 4 as the first factor, we assume that we are supposed to be adding 4s. However, this sentence says 3 groups of 4, because I have 3 groups of 4. Although they both do equal 12, this is not the addition sentence that you are looking for. You are looking for 4 groups of 3. And the last strategy we're going to look at is the number line. This number line, however, only goes to 10, so I'm going to show you how to draw your own number line. So a number line obviously has to have a line, and we put the arrows on the end to show that our line would actually continue going, so we're just showing a portion. Your number line always starts with 0, and because we need groups of 3, we're going to count by 3s. So 0, 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to make my third line a little bit bigger so that I can see it in my number line. And I'm going to keep going. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So I'm going to go to the end of my section. So now I need 4 groups of 3s. So I'm going to do 4 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which again shows me 12. When I drew my third line a little bit larger, it helped me to understand how many jumps I needed and where they needed to go. So this is 4 groups of 3. I needed 4 jumps of 3, and I could just jump between those larger lines. So hopefully these strategies